Okay, so I know these usually go on Instagram, but I don't know how long this one's gonna go for. So we're just gonna, and people have been asking for to just post these on YouTube because I think it'll be easier as well. Because if I was to create like a little story highlight, it would be it would not be fun to look through for the show you wanted or like the opinion I had or whatever. And it's important for to realize that I use these as a way of documenting my thoughts as well. Like I mostly just post them because maybe somebody can add something that I didn't think about, and that's really the interesting part for me. I love sharing information because there might be new information that I didn't have before. So, yes, that's the reason why it's in this format. Fucking vertical video, bro. You're welcome. Cringe. Anyways, okay. So, we are reviewing Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir, season 1. We're not done with everything. So, I have a little. I actually made a little thing to follow here. So it's not like a script. It's more like a list of ideas. So first off, let's start with the introduction. So, it takes place in France. France, Paris, France, and it's really, and like you can tell. I swear to God, like the intro, I watched it once. Don't ever make me watch that shit again. And then they have these transformation, like Ladybug and Cat Noir, Marinette and Adrian, have these like Sailor Moon ass fucking transformations that like I was I skipped through, bro. I don't care. I watched like the first 2 3 episodes without skipping them. I can't do that anymore. That's crazy. They're so long. For what? Anyways, so let's talk about the whole thing. I'll set it up for you. So we have the Miraculouses. That's a fun thing to say, which is just it's just like little jewelry that they all wear to kind of um have their that's where all their powers come from. So you have Ladybugs, which is the power of creation. Cat Noir's with or Ladybug has earrings. You have Cat Noir who has a ring. She is or he has the power of destruction. You have the butterfly. I don't know. It's like a brooch thing. I don't know how to give it. Anyways, that one I don't know. It's really weird. I guess it's supposed to originally give people powers, but in the show, the villain Hawkmoth gives people superpowers, but like for villainy type stuff. Then there's the turtle. I don't know what he does, but he exists. Um, yeah, that's cool. And then oh shit, I should have prompted this with a spoiler warning. Spoilers, spoilers. That we also found out that his mom, Adrian's mom, had the peacock thingamabobber, the peacock miraculous. We don't know what it does, but she had it. Um, and then the way Marinette and Adrian got these was by helping the turtle, the old man who holds the turtle miraculous. And it's kind of funny because it's just the origins in the middle of the show. It's really funny. It kind of is. I don't know. That was silly. It's just fun. So now I want to kind of talk about like what I liked about the show, the pros and goods of the show, if you will. It's a very fun show. I don't know what else to say. Like it's a lot of fun. It's super goofy. I'm not gonna deny that it's fucking goofy and like it's very family friendly. So if you want to watch this with like, I don't know why you would, but if you want to watch this with family or like your little cousins are watching, I would recommend watching. I think it's fun. Cousins, brother, sister, cousin, whatever, it don't matter. It's got really funny animation and lines. Like the French do not know how to, or at least the people who made this, it's like, right, it's like 3D animation with like anime style kind of gestures. So like you have Marinette doing the or like the sunken blue face, sunken eyes, like white eyes, like blue background type of fear, but it'll be like 3D instead of 2D like anime usually is. So it's really fucking funny, and the lines because it's translated from French are really funny. Like they're really funny sometimes, and I don't know whether or not to blame the English voice actors or or whoever wrote these translations up because they don't feel like they're like um what's the like they're translated by definition, but rather just like direct translations. which is I found out is actually the same problem I have with anime, why I cannot for the life of me watch dub. I much rather watch sub. This show has an exception because I watch it with a friend, and I think this is just easier for the both of us, especially because I don't know, it's just easier. They have really cute interactions between people. It's just really fun to kind of watch all the characters interact. Like they're so cute. They're like it's just a fun little show to watch and see the interactions between people. And this is something that I really like. The background characters have their own personalities and storylines. So the all the like background characters have like a story or like their own like a personality that is consistent and matches. And also they break so many like I guess fuck, they break so many stereotypes in the sense that you have like a a Barbie pink girl hanging out with a goth emo girl. You have the nerd hanging out with the jock. You got I don't know like that. Honestly, that's pretty much it. That's it. But shit, yeah, that's all you need. Oh, they have the artistic girl, uh, like really like the punk kind of dumb guy. I hate saying that word, but I mean that's practically what he is. And it's really fun. It's a really interesting story. So somebody was surprised that it was canonical. It is indeed canonical. Like it's a serialized. It's serialized in the most loose definition. You'll note like it is very formulaic. It is like you're going to get essentially the same thing every episode, except that things are gonna be a little different, and they'll add to the story. Like they will add to future episodes. Not everything doesn't exist in its own like independent universe. Kind of like SpongeBob, it's more. It is more like Adventure Time season 1, if that makes any sense. If you watch that, you know what I mean. Um, this is probably my favorite part because I'm a sucker for this type of shit. It is infuriatingly interesting, the love storyline between and don't let me lose you here, between Ladybug, Cat Noir, Marinette, and Adrian. Adrian Cat Noir likes Ladybug, but Marinette likes Adrian. So it's like they like each other, but the opposites of each other. If that makes any sense. And like watching the show, it makes sense too. Like Adrian, unmasked, is a confident, cool guy, but with the mask, he is Cat Noir, and that is a character. That's like that. He come up with one-liners that are crazy. His guy is funny. I love Cat Noir. He's really funny. And then Marinette, she goes from this shy, literally cannot speak to Adrian, to a really confident, amazing person. That means she's Ladybug, right? What can she do? It's unbelievably fun. This show is amazing with a friend. I'm watching it with a friend, and I wouldn't suggest this show without one. You can watch it by yourself, but I think it's much like the enjoyment is. It is. I think having a friend is quintessential to enjoying this show. If this isn't something you normally would watch, my friend had seen some of it before. Just another thing that's really cool is that this is an ongoing show. Season 5, episode I think 13 comes out August 14th. I obviously can't catch up to that. That's literally, I think, 26, 13. That's 26 hours of content I'd have to watch. And that's not even counting season 4. Holy shit. There's a lot of content I have to watch. And I still have other responsibilities and food because I'm a human. That's cool. But it's really fun. I definitely recommend it with a friend. And another thing I really like, I love superheroes. I think they're really interesting. But these supervillains, their supervillain powers are unique. They're unique to the person and the character, and they really just make sense. Like you could argue that for like a lot of supervillains and superheroes, but like Miraculous, just for being a kids show, excuse me, does really good with this. And I will say though, your costumes are either slay as hell or damn bro, who designed this? It's really fun though. Okay, so there's a lot of things I like about this show. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this, right? So some cons, because it's a kids show. You got here it comes. It's just a kid. Shut up. I said it. I don't care. Okay, Cat Noir in every episode feels unnecessary, and I mean Cat Noir, not Adrian. Cat Noir. These are two. I will call them two distinct characters, just because I mean you've never seen them in the same room. um, but like every single episode, it feels like bro. But there's some episodes where bro doesn't even have to use his power. He just goes around. Oh my god, I forgot to talk about the powers. I talked about the butterfly one. So Ladybug has the power of creation, which is where she goes, "Lucky charm," spins her yo-yo, tosses that bitch up, and then it spawns a random ass item. I've literally seen it be the most random things ever. And then if you've ever watched the Lego movie, you know how the master builders, they see like the different pieces. It's exactly that. So Lego movie, watch out, bro. I seen it, bro. I seen it. And then Cat Noir is Cataclysm. Get it? Cataclysm. And it's just the power of destruction. So he just swipes some shit and that shit's gone. And one time he was in one of the episodes he was being mind controlled. He said, and he goes, he's like, "Oh, I've always wanted to do this to a person." It's like, hold on, bro. What did you just say? Like, is this guy a hero? Anyways, but yeah, he feels hella unnecessary, bro. I swear to God, somebody like, I don't know if it's like if it's because I'm a man or something. Maybe my perspective is like, or I know my perspective is heavily like damn, bro. But like, come on, bro. Make my boy useful, bro. I better see more of him actually doing something in season, like the future seasons, because it's frustrating seeing Ladybug carry that whole team, bro. She literally 1v5'd and like he's been mind controlled 3 times. Every time Ladybug's like, "Where are you?" And it's crazy. Like, what? Like, that's your partner, bro. Anyways, I would not trust him to be my partner. I'd rather him sit in the sidelines, like good boy. Okay, so I talked about this before. Some lines, like because it's translated, some lines are very weird and break. I hate the way I worded this. They break the immersion. Like, it's just there's some lines that really like how can you look at that and say, okay, this passes the vibe check? It's like, that does not make sense. Like, it's not hard to look at that kind of stuff either. Like, what is that, bro? Anyways, I don't really care though. Like, translations are translations. It's why people still watch anime even if they're translated like shit. And I don't care. I'll say it loud and proud, bro. Anime needs either they need to start paying their translators more, or that shit needs to. We just need a revamp, bro. Everybody gotta learn Japanese or something, bro. This shit's horrible. And somebody trying to get into it is super annoying. This one. Okay, again, it's a kid. I acknowledge it's a kid show, but Ladybug always wins. She is the protagonist, and it's just she always wins. Like, and it's like, oh, what show would allow their hero to lose? Plenty of kid shows do that all the time. Like let's be fucking for real, bro. Let's be fucking for real. Owl House literally had it where the ending, like the cliffhanger before they got into season 3, was like them losing, like they lost hard. So I don't know. It feels like she should be presented with a challenge, like I don't know. It just, for me, it feels weird growing up with shows that had even the heroes lose a lot. I grew up with Ben 10, Courage Cowardly Dog. Sometimes bro won, but sometimes the villains really won in the end. Like, I don't know. It just is really weird to see Ladybug constantly winning. Like, that girl never lose, bro. And it's like, oh, but remember, I'm talking about Ladybug. Ladybug faces no challenges. She could probably 1v1 this universe's god. Like, it's not. It's just not a challenge. They're just never presented with one. Bro, I was ready for this season 1 finale. I was like, let's go. Let's see what we got. Let's see what they got cooking. You could have fooled me. It just felt like another episode. There was like 4 episodes beforehand that felt more season 1 finale than this one. Like, you could argue that the way season 1 ended was really good for setting up season 2, but that doesn't mean it's not unsatisfying. That was so bad. I was so excited because this the ending of season one. Shit was lame as hell, bro. Hell no. I literally told my friend, I was like, oh man, I can't wait for season one ending. I can't wait for season one. I can wait. And I don't think. And then another thing. So this is the last one for this section. I probably would have never started the show without a friend. I think this is a really. I think again. I think it's a good show. I'm recommending it to you. Yes, you, the person that. Yes, you, the person that thinks is directly for them. This is you. I'm talking to you. This whole thing is for you, my friend. Exactly. Thank you. Um, yeah, I don't think I would have started this without a friend. Absolutely not. Um, it's it's something you really like. You need to watch somebody watching, and then you'll get into it. Like because it's just that fun. It's that good. I was lucky enough to have a friend who had already watched it previously, so I think this is really fun to get into with somebody. And they don't have to have previous previous experience with Miraculous, but I definitely think it added a lot to that. And then in conclusion, I will continue to watch more. I will watch. It's on Netflix, and I don't have it, but my friend does. So shall we? Free is free. I'll be watching it with my friend. I hope so. I will continue to watch it with my friend. If she no longer wants to watch it, that's cool with me. I will finish it anyways because the love story is too interesting. Anyways, yes, I will continue. I will continue to watch this show. I also hope to see more from Cat Noir. I hope to see that boy really pull through and slay. I want to see my boy win. It's really hard seeing him not win. That boy really, he ain't not doing nothing. Ladybug, I also want to see Ladybug encounter some actual problems, some real struggles. I'm praying for her downfall, if you will, from in the past. Praying the future for the past. It be how it be. And I acknowledge, I acknowledge that this is a kid show from 2015. But again, I want to bring up Gravity Falls, Ben 10, and Adventure Time. These are all shows that had their characters lose. Like, I think it's fair asking for that. Admittedly, it's not like the shows like what I watched. It will what I watched will affect what's happening now. However, I do hope that as I continue to watch, this has changed. Otherwise, I'll finish the show, but it definitely won't be one of my favorites. Right now, it's a good one, and I'm enjoying it, and it's actually making me laugh a lot. But it's not. It's nowhere near like me wanting to really watch this, like, by myself. And I just want to say that overall, the show is really good, and I recommend it. If you have been following me for a while and seen a lot of the stuff I recommend, and like you take my recommendations like, oh, okay, if he liked it, I'll that boy cooking, he's on to something. I think you would like this too. Everybody's different. Everybody has different tastes. But I'm somebody who really likes having things to kind of start a conversation with. I have a foldable phone, which is how I'm recording this. I'm posted about the little cat thingies for sunglasses. Like, I'm somebody who likes conversations. I think it's a really good way of like making friends and meeting people. And I think the more I watch, or the more art I indulge myself in, I engulf myself in, the more conversations I'll have. And I think this is a really good one to get more out of it. That's why I also started watching Vinland Saga, and I will be watching Demon Slayer. But I'm going to finish Vinland Saga first, just because it's shorter. But yes, that is all I have to say. It's on Netflix. It's really good. I think they have season 1, season 2, part 1, part 2, season 3, part 1, part 2. But I don't think they have season 4, so I will be pirating that if necessary. This is true. Don't pirate. I'm not pirating. I meant pirating in the sense that I will travel the seas to see it. That's what I mean. I'm not going online and pirating it. That's illegal. Don't do that. I'm just going across the sea to watch it. That's what I mean by pirating. Yeah. If you watch this is a lot longer than I thought. Honest to God, I thought this was going to be 10 minutes. But if you watch this, thank you. Thank you.